プレミアウィーク。トロントラプターズですね。かっこいいシカゴブルーズ。優勝しすぎだした。よし、行きましょう。今日もベンチでございます。はい、ベンチです。3番とかびっくりした。相手だろ、相手。なんで俺出してくれないんだよ。分かってんだろ。すごいノリノリだけど、ベンチです。はい、ベンチですよ。はい、座ってください。さあ、今日も始まりました。ユナイテッドセンターでシカゴブルーズ対トロントラプターズ。はい、スキップ。恒例のスキップ。第何クォーター。よし、意外と早い段階で来た。来た。いいっすね、接戦ですね。俺はお前たちと違うと。はい。ラビーン。そうするとダンクすごかった気がするな。オッケー。行きましょう。いいよ、今日はこのヒゲ入れ墨。ヒゲ入れ墨くんね。名前がわかんない。やばい。完全にやられた。ごめん。緊張してんだよ。はい。どうぞ。ゲット。137 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Curry outside. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. And already everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table. いいよ。102 left to play here in the first. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. うわー、決めないと。It's hauled in by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was. Listen, Greg, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. アシスト。はい。オッケー。いいよ。味方もね、積極的に点取ってくれるとね、アシストで箔がつくんですよ。お願いしますよ。バンベルトのこのプレーがちょっとやだな。はい。It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game clock. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. マジで入んない。最低だ。And here is Davis. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. やってはいけないことをしてしまった。完全に自分のせいで点数を広げてしまった。まあ気にしないけど。よし、まだ出てる。いいぞ。さあ行くよ。はい、みんな頑張って。預けます。入れ替わって。はい、いいよ。And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts? Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots. Well, I think they combined. David Aldridge. So, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin? Terrific attitude. David, thanks. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Took him no time at all on that one. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night. Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially 完璧だね。And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. はい、速攻下げられましたとさ。え？ハーフタイム？
Yo, listen up.
やばいやばい。
Obviously, we're not playing great, but if we clean it up a little bit, we can get back on track. All right, sense of urgency. Every rebound, every loose ball, every cut to the basket, do it with purpose. All right? That includes you too, Che. All right, you're playing hard, but your energy's about here. It's got to be here. And all of you have got to do a better job of keeping your composure. All right, if a play breaks down, don't freelance. Run the second option, the third option. All right? We practice this stuff, so use it. Up the intensity, trust the system. You can still win this game, guys. All right, so bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
すごい、ボスブルーズみたいな顔してるな。And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. 名指しで怒られた選手が出る機会があります。もうね、23番嫌いよ。2 minutes into the second half of play now, setting the floor for the Raptors. On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. 回っていいよ、どうぞ。White dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen kicks to Curry. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Zach LaVine.
全然ね、ついていけないん
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Carter finds Curry. Outside LaVine. The 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In fourth, the Raptors.
It's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this
all of that regular season success to dominance in the playoffs. But last season they changed that narrative. Now it's, excuse me, we are the defending champion Toronto Raptors.
Markkanen passes to Curry, shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Carter, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 20点差。私がだいたい作り上げてしまいました。こいつね、3は打たない。3は打たない。中にドライブしたがる。やめろ。ここでボールをもらうな。やめてくれ。こやつ。Carter pulls it in. 来た来た来た。速攻は私の。And that focus on playoff results, Doris, something that Toronto embraced. Wouldn't you say?
Oh my goodness, no doubt. We saw it in their methodical approach to the regular season. Catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Curry. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Curry. Murray outside to the paint. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely
決めてくれないと結果が出ないんです。お願いしますよ。
Once he establishes position, uses that height to get the defense to commit.
For Chicago. てっかちゃん。変えられちゃったよ。 Going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Murray comes in for Thaddeus. Levine checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Curry subbed in for Satoransky. It's good.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Curry is out there with Levine. Then there's Murray.
Okay. ここで点を取ろう、しっかり。
So that's the 5 in the game for
赤見づら。
First free throw is good. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
Here's Curry. And the Bulls with another miss.
シュートマジで。なんで
3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarters got underway. McCall the pass to Gasol. Over Carter. Gasol's shot is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Serge Ibaka.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Powell. Clock at 6. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Levine deciding where to go with it. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
味方はもうシュート外してます。やばいです。30点差、大体。超弱ですね。
Outside Gasol.
シカゴブルズめっちゃ弱いね。
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big mark.
まあいいんじゃないでしょうか。点取ったし、アシストしたし。テイクオーバー、ターンオーバーされてないし。もうちょっとね、急成長したいですね。はい、ということで今回は 2K20 終了です。チャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いいたします。次の試合はですね、ぜひ勝って、そして目指したいと思います。それではまた。